Hi guys, welcome back to Buck and Jack. I am Adrian and today I have a gorgeous watch to show you. I've already sold it. I sold it a while ago, but I've only just got round to kind of going through the footage that I took of it before it went. It's quite bizarre. It's kind of one of my watch fetishes is linen dials, and that's what this watch has. It's absolutely stunning. But quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing my CWC G10. It's kind of like my weekend beta watch. It's a bit of fun. It used to be the British Army and Air Force issue watch, but they've now moved over to Seiko because they're cheaper. I know a lot of American guys watch this. I'd love for someone to comment and let me know what the kind of American Army issue watch is. So the watch I want to take you through today is a beautiful Omega Constellation from 1970. It's got the reference 166018. Probably the best watch that I've owned, and there's something about linen dials that I just love. I think it's the fact that it's a non-machined texture, so it's not uniform. There's no real kind of neat pattern to it. It's just got its own characteristics, and I absolutely love that. On the back, it's got the Constellation logo in the case back. It's powered by the caliber. It's an automatic move, but it's the caliber 564. And it's just gorgeous, this whole thing. It's a little star under the Constellation logo at the bottom. It's a big fat marker. It's kind of the squared off pyramid markers. And then there's a tiny little date window that sits so subtly because it's the same shape as the blimmin' 12, 9 and 6 markers. The whole thing is just so well thought out. It's beautiful domed Hesalite glass. And the characteristic that I love about Hesalite is how it distorts the image of the dial as you turn it. Sapphire crystal is incredible because everything is just so pristine, so beautifully clean. But I love the distortion that Hesalite creates, with not just with the light reflecting on it, but how it distorts the kind of straight lines underneath on the dial. It's quite a cool touch that it adds. The watch just works really well. It's a 34mm case. It's quite small for most people, but I think there's something that just works about a 34mm case. It's similar to my current vintage Seamaster, where the 34mm case wears quite thickly. It's not dainty in the slightest. I don't know, different watches for different occasions. This just really worked. And the dial kind of has, it was a silvery linen dial, but it kind of had this gold tinge to it. Basically, it just looked as if it had aged and discolored in different ways. And it's sad that I sold it, but I bought it to flip it and I flipped it. So there it is. No doubt I'll get something similar. But there was nothing to dislike about this watch, and it is a shame it's gone. But I guess that's kind of just part of it, really. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with some nice kind of cinematic shots of it. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that watch. It's an absolutely gorgeous piece. Honestly, it's the best looking watch that I've owned. I've got a thing for vintage watches and linen dials. There's this, I think it's the fact there's nothing uniform about a linen dial. It's not like it's a piece of metal that's been milled, it's been machined out. It's just full of character, full of texture as well. And I just love it. A two-tone date just with a linen dial it's probably not a grail watch, but it's up there as something that I really, really want. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. Let me know what you think about this watch in the comments below. Do subscribe to the channel because it really helps us to grow our little community. And hit that thumbs up icon, little bell icon, and check us out on Instagram at Bark and Jack. And I'll see you next time. Take care.